Welcome everyone to Side Draft, and welcome to a very important and special video. We have a special guest here today. How excited are you to have Santa Claus, the Santa Claus, on the show? You're not very excited? I'm pretty sure a lot of kids out there are wanting to see, Santa, see who's on the naughty and nice list. He's probably going to talk more about the drivers in NASCAR because he's a big race fan. Don't worry, kids, but you're probably on the nice list anyway. So let's welcome our guest, Santa. Welcome everyone to the draft. Today we have a special guest. Santa Steve is on the way. Let's see what he's got to say. Santa Steve, what kind of present will you eat? Santa Steve, oh where will driver be? Dashing to the track, I'm gonna miss the race. Please don't put me down all that, cause man I'm not on base. Caution just came out for a wreck I barely missed. He might be on the naughty list cause now he's shaking his fist. Hey Santa, welcome.
Welcome. It's good to be here to once again on Side Draft and talk about the nice and naughty list. And it's real busy at the shop right now, and I just had to come down here for just a second, and I think I'll be all right till I get back.
All right. Well, thank you for coming on the show. It's always great to have you. So how was your NASCAR experience this year? Did you enjoy?
Yes, we had some good times. We watched some races, and all the elves and the reindeers just love watching the races, and they get into it too.
So on the show, all the drivers are eagerly waiting to see if they made the naughty and nice list. And I know you're not going to talk about every single one of them. They're eager. We got Denny Hamlin watching. There he is, watching live. So, and he's ready to see where he is this year. Pretty sure he's excited. But who's the first person you got?
Well, we're starting this year off. We got to talk about the next gen car.
Yeah, next gen was.
It has some great times. It has some issues. The short tracks has been kind of hard to pass, and with some of the safety of the cars, with Kurt Busch getting a concussion, it kind of ended his whole season, maybe his career. I don't know. And then Alex Bowman had a concussion too. I mean, the hits really wasn't that bad, but it really gave him concussions, and some of the parts just breaking, and so I had to put the next gen car on the naughty list. It's just it needs to do some work on that thing.
So I read an article that you produced some parts for RFK Racing this year, and
and unfortunately NASCAR didn't like that. I was trying to give them some good parts.
Yeah.
But
did you have any other drivers and teams contacting you, wanting some parts, maybe to see if they can slide through the radar, just like you do?
Well, Kevin Harvick did call me and say, these are cheap, crappy parts, I told him I can't do nothing with it right now. Unfortunately, hands are tied. NASCAR won't let me do that anymore. So, sorry, Kevin.
Yeah, so next year, teams, be sure you do not contact the North Pole in any way. They're very busy anyway with all the toys and gifts.
These little elves, they're smart. They know a lot, and they've really helped me out with my sleigh, and they can help out this next gen car.
Yeah.
But NASCAR says, no, we can do it. We'll figure it out.
All right, so when you look at some of maybe the polarizing drivers this year that maybe are on the naughty list, there's one driver in particular I was really interested in which one you'd put on, what list you'd put on. That's Ross Chastain.
Ross Chastain, well, he came out strong with Trackhouse Racing and really burned up the track, and has a few issues. early on, he got in some wrecks and the car just had some issues. But man, he went on a tear and lived some laps. He's a hard racer, and I don't know what him and Denny Hamlin, I think it's just, like I said, these cars are really hard to pass, so you got to kind of lean on the guy or just get kind of close to him. And I believe Ross just misjudged it a few times, or I don't know, but I'm going to put him on the nice list. He's a nice guy, and
he is one of your elves, right?
Yeah, he is one of my elves, so he's going to help out. And
yeah, I saw
he's
that.
A spy?
Where he's helping you out in the off season. You know, he's bored, no racing, so he's going to help out the North Pole. That's pretty good. That's pretty cool, man.
Wow, what a run he did at Martinsville. Did you see that? It was wild. It was whoa. Yeah. I about spilled all my eggnog and the stuff. I about threw it out the window. I was like, holy cow.
Yeah.
But he just sitting in there and got into the playoffs and made it to the Final Four. And man, I thought he hadn't even had a chance to win the championship. So watch out for Trackhouse. Lost Chastain.
Now I have to know. Is not Noah Gragson on the nice or not?
Noah Gragson. Well, he had a good year. I didn't know how he would do after Dave Ellens left. Sometimes it takes a while for the crew chief and driver to get on sync. But him and, I don't forget his name now.
Luke Lambert.
Luke Lambert. Sorry, it just slipped my mind. It's like, yeah, Luke Lambert, he done a really great job this year and got 8 wins. And he had a little trouble at Road America with Sage Caron. I believe it just kind of just drove him kind of crazy, driving him hard, and it just didn't take it no more and kind of spun him. I was like, oh Noah, what are you doing? Wrecked on cars. But I believe he learned his lesson and all that, and he really matured then. I was like, well, I like this kid, and he's doing great racing, and so now he's going to Cup Series with Jimmy Johnson. Wow! So yeah, watch out for Noah Gragson. He's going to be really good next year.
Okay, so since he is watching Denny Hamlin, where's he at?
Oh, Denny. Well, we're going back to the Ross Chastain thing, and he act like a little baby, just trying to block you like that. Like, what are you doing? You're a race car driver. You're a veteran. You ain't supposed to be racing like this. You know, it's like, where's the NASCAR officials? Like, what's this dude doing? He's just in the way. It's like I don't know, it's just driving back and forth where Ross couldn't pass. It's like, that's so stupid. Grow up. Yeah, he stays on my naughty list. He just need to grow up.
Yeah, I saw where you and the Elves went to Pocono earlier this year. Got to see Denny Hamlin win and then get that win taken away. What's your thoughts on that?
Well, one of my elves kind of played around with some tape.
Oh.
Sorry to say that, but
okay. So it wasn't the 11 team that put that tape there. It was.
Yeah, that's it. 11 team put that there.
Oh,
yes.
It was. Okay.
Yes, it was them.
Okay, so that was another separate thing that happened with the tape.
Because you're recording this, I can't say that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you talked about how the next gen, had its ups and downs this year, but also we had a lot of officiating issues, such as like Ryan Blaney at the All-Star race, coming to the checkered flag, and caution came out just like inches.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of crazy. I mean, he's just literally 20 feet from the start-finish line, and the dude throws the caution flag out. What are you doing? The race is about over. Hit the caution flag. No, dude, you screwed the dude up. He done took his winning net down, and if he lost this race, I'd have been really sad. I've been being in NASCAR would have had some words, but luckily he got the net put up and held it tight till he got to the finish. But that guy up there, I hit the caution. I hit the button. Come on, dude. Brad Keselowski blows a tire and he's hitting the wall and stuff, and the guy's like, huh? I ain't hit no caution. Oh, Christopher Bell hit the wall. Hey, I hit it. It's like he just brushed the wall. Come on, man. Just be consistent, dude. I think the dude fell asleep and hit the thing. He's like, hit the button. I hit the button. Come on, hit that button. Yeah.
Calm down.
Calm down. It's okay. Yeah, season's over. It can't hurt you now. It's good. So
get these cautions more consistent. Yeah.
So closer to the end of the season, it was Las Vegas. Bubba Wallace, Kyle Larson got a little wreck. Probably shouldn't have happened, but Bubba retaliates, sends Kyle Larson flying into the wall.
Yes.
Then they fight, or he pushes Kyle Larson. Does that get Bubba on the naughty list, you think?
Yeah, Bubba is on my naughty list this year. I mean, that was just uncalled for. I could go back to the first thing we was talking about. The next gen car is really hard to pass, and Kyle Larson was trying to get all he can get, to get the side draft, to get off the turn. Didn't get into Bubba in the turn. Maybe pushed him a little up the track, and Bubba just got hit the wall and just got mad and hooked him. And you don't do that to a driver. That's just very dangerous in those kind of speeds. Then you're gonna go down here and fight him on the infield when the cars are going by. You got officials out there. You just push them around, and really, it's just uncalled for. And he gets one race suspension, but a guy loses a tire. Heaven forbid, you got 4 race suspension for the crew chief. How's this?
He has nothing to do with it. The crew chief has no control. So I can see where people at the North Pole could get.
I think those
really
officials up there drinking or something. It's like, I'm hitting that button again. Yeah.
All right. Okay. So we're kind of running out of time here. So, is there any final thoughts or you want to add to it?
I done lost my thoughts now because that thing pushing that button and everything is hit that button. I caution flag out.
Okay.
I ain't done yet. I'm like Jimmy Johnson. I ain't done yet. I ain't done yet.
Santa's got it so tough.
All right.
Oh, I'm getting all worked up.
Getting all worked up. Yeah.
It's just some of these things just get me all fired up this year, and I'm just like, I'll hit that caution button myself. So, that's pretty much the ones that's on the naughty list. Didn't really go through a whole lot of them. I know some stuff happened in the truck series, and a few of those guys, they're on the almost naughty lists. So, we got our eyes on them. We'll check out next year, see how it goes.
All right. Well, thanks again, Santa, for coming on the show, and hope you all enjoyed it. And if you have any questions for Santa, leave them in the comments below, and maybe we'll let him answer some of them after the video premieres.
Yeah.
So that was our interview with Santa Claus, but unfortunately, after the events of our show,
he went through therapy.
He had to go to therapy. He was getting really aggressive. You saw that.
Wow, he was really jacked up on some eggnog or something.
Yeah,
man.
He wasn't. He was a little more aggressive. We've seen him in years past. He was very calm and didn't really do all that.
And Ross Chastain picked him up in the sled.
So yeah, he's going through therapy, but unfortunately he will not be making his rounds this year as Santa Claus.
Ross Chastain.
Yeah, Ross Chastain was announced as head elf this year.
Congratulations, head elf.
That's pretty cool. Ross Chastain.
He's gonna drop presents like he drops watermelons.
So we do want to say there's a warning since Ross Chastain is driving the sleigh this year. Be careful. Your chimney might get knocked out or something.
And also your presents might get smashed.
Boom! And there goes your presents. So, be careful. Be mindful. You might want to lock your chimney. You don't know what Ross is going to do.
And probably bubble wrap your walls.
If you have any watermelons, be sure to secure them. And also do not leave out cookies. He doesn't like cookies. He wants watermelon slices. So, not sure if that goes well with milk, but we'll see. But I hope you all enjoyed this interview with Santa, even though he's in therapy. He is okay. He's going to be fine. He's going to make his runs next year.
Yeah, he was all jacked up on something. So
Yeah.
Caution person.
He hit like a guy on the caution, man. Wow.
So, yeah, we also thought wouldn't be good for him to be out on the loose with maybe revenge for the official.
I don't know what y'all did to him on the interview, but he was just...
I mean, I was just asking questions. It wasn't really anything bad, so...
I think this time of year he gets under a lot of pressure.
Yeah, there's probably, a lot of workload. It only works one day a year. You know how stressful that is.
Yeah.
So...
Oh, I gotta go into work now, so...
I mean, I couldn't imagine how tough that would be.
Yeah.
One day a year, man, that is insane.
Yeah.
But hope you all enjoyed this interview, and have a Merry Christmas.